This week's writing prompt is: the voices wouldn't stop, so I set them free. Very interesting. I know I say that every single week. That's just because I wrote them, and also I just think it's interesting. The idea of taking the voices in your head, whatever they may be, whether physical, metaphysical, spirits, whatever, and letting them free. How do you do that? How do you set something like that free? Is it a spiritual thing? Do you physically have to open your head and let them out? It could be either very gruesome or very, just spiritual experience. So how are you gonna write that? Very excited for that. My book, called Finish Your Story, a guide to completing your book, is officially in production, which means that in the next 6 to 8 weeks, it will be ready for launch. And if you want to learn more about my book and how you too can finish your story, basically all the tips and information from this channel and my website and everything that I've done all in one book. Lots of tips that I've shared, lots of tips that I haven't. If you want to learn more about that, go ahead and sign up for the email by going to our website. You could get exclusive access through Patreon. And yeah, there's just a lot of fantastic information, writing resources, and really how to build healthy writing habits as a writer from the beginning to the end, how to get that first draft done. And that book will be ready in the next 6 to 8 weeks. I'm just going to say 6 to 8 weeks so I don't get my hopes up. 6 to 8 weeks, and then we are good to go on it. I'm very excited for this book. It is basically 2 years in the making since I really started working on it, and it is a work that I am so excited for, that I am so dedicated to. That's basically what this whole channel is. Narrative Inc. has been around for 2 years. This channel has been around for 2 years now. It wasn't always Narrative Inc., but it has now been 2 years since it's been going. But the skeleton, the bones of what Narrative Inc. always was, have been here from the beginning. Talking to authors, doing writing advice, trying to help people finish their stories. And that's the whole goal of this. And there are a lot of big changes and updates coming up in the near future that I'm very excited for. But yes, so sign-ups, pre-orders for my book will be going up soon-ish. And so if you would like to keep up to date on that, if you would like to come onto my podcast or invite me onto your podcast to talk about it, I would love to. It'd be so fun. But yeah, so again, the weekly writing prompt is: the voices wouldn't stop, so I set them free. How are you going to write that? How is your week going? Let me know in the comments. I would love to have a discussion about it. How is your writing going? But yeah, have a fantastic week, guys. See you later.